Next is from Gulad Ahmed. Subject is AEW's underrated wrestlers. Yo, gentlemen, with all these talent being showcased regularly like Adam Page, Kenny Omega, MJF, Jericho, Britt Baker, etc., who is someone you think should get more TV time but doesn't often because of AEW having a stacked roster? Thanks, hang sight. I'll tell you right now, and if I would have worked with this guy, the guy they missed out on was Brian Cage, because he should have just come in and just started just killing people.
Right.
Okay, and just demolishing people. So, but they put it. He came in and was working 8-minute, longer matches than he should have with guys that he should be. So I would have had that. That's a guy that immediately very believable. His look. Tell him don't work. You don't have to work and do all the high spots. Just go in and kill people. Which is what they should have done. He's the one guy I think they screwed up on.
Yeah. I don't think they've done a good a job as they could with LAX and the Lucha Bros.
Of course, LAX. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
LAX more so because those guys got a mouth.
Yeah.
I've said it before on here, and you guys have said, Disco's definitely said it as well, I'd like to see Brian Pillman Jr., but I'd like to see him evolve into kind of like the sleazy heel that his dad became later on down the line, too. I think he could...
I just don't think he needs to be in that trio with the broke man's version of Jericho and the other chick, the cheerleader.
Did you see the last week when he was doing the cheer?
Yeah, that's...
No.
J-U-L-I-A, Julia. He was doing like a cheer.
That's I'm
like,
brutal.
What the?
No, I'd like to see something better for him.
Let me tell you something too. This is. I'm not. How I like to say that there's never a lot of. They don't have any Latinos in the booking committee, right? Well, actually, Cody's half Cuban, so whatever. But but you don't have Latino. But one thing I know about the Latino character, okay, they should be trying to cause. They should be ready to fight a lot of people.
Right.
If you talk about Latinos, right? LAX. You look at their gimmick, their street. Bro, they should be one up for a fight all the time. I'm saying? That's and they never wrestle. And they should be guys that should be in the mix because they want action. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think they definitely misses the ball with those guys, because they can talk and they can talk a lot of shit, but the only angle they really did was with the schmucks driving the van, and they put the schmucks with the bomb in the van over on them. It's I don't know. That to me, I think hurt them. Would you agree with that?
1,000%.
Yeah, I mean, a couple tough street Latinos.
Right, lost to some nerds, right. And then the mom flipped them off at the end. Yeah, the guy comes out of the trunk. Right.
The mom drove him to the show. They beat up the Latino.
Picked them up. Like when you drop them off at the movies, she dropped them up for the fight, came back, and then flipped them off. That's tremendous.
Oh, God.
You are tremendous.
The funny thing is, you laugh at that, but it's in the perception of the fans' eyes, it's what do you think of LAX after this?
Right. Right.
It's right, yeah. It's
they should have beat the out of them, taken the van, yeah.
Right, or something, or get completely screwed. Had the match and beat the shit out of these guys, and they get screwed somehow, but whatever.